like close.
No, MQ's been playing a lot of Spectre lately. I feel like that out of all the picks, that's his comfortable hero.
I've been watching him play Silencer, I've played a couple of games with him, and he has a wicked Silencer, especially on an offlane support, or just a support Silencer. He can do a lot with that hero.
With the way the new buffs work, for carries relying entirely heavy on their abilities to get away from fights, the Silencer just fucking completely destroys them.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Radiant side first.
No. Alright, so let's go through the heroes. So we got Win All Day on the Zeus, Verge on the Enchantress, Xanthus on his Lion, Apricots on the Omni-Knight, and hey kids, wanna buy some drugs on the Ursa. On Dire side, GW, we've got Goblade on the Shadow Demon, MQ on the Spectre, Davism on the Green Worm, Muncie on the Silencer, and we got Elephant Man on Clockwork.
Where is he? Back there. That actually interests me to see which people actually level their spells before they run the lane.
Stop. Don't get in his way. You shut the fuck up. I know you're a goalie, but like...
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. No one's really gone for it except for this blind stun. So, both have just camped this runes and they're just gonna take them and then walk back to lane. So.
My brother doesn't, okay? My brother's good, so don't...
I have played a game with Zingy before.
Yeah,
it's good at. Yeah.
So not much is going to happen on this 0 minute rune spawn. So.
Yeah, my brother's fucking good at...
Surprised that they haven't sent just one person to the opposite rune.
Last time they had one person go bottom rune.
No, I had none.
Just to make sure that, you know, the heroes are there and whatnot.
Love you. Love you.
They said bear out last time, and then he took... Then we had a couple of deaths appear from it. So I feel like instead of sending a person to go out, they've just gone, let's just completely play it safe.
Crazy. You're right.
So this is an interesting lane setup from E4P. They got the Enchantress off lane, and Ursa safe lane. They're gonna have to run a try, Apricots and Xanthus, against a try.
I feel like they've tried to like guess. I feel like they've tried to guess what lanes they were going to be, so they mixed up their own lanes, like both teams.
They're so different.
And that, like, sending the Clockwork top lane, she's going to get pushed out by the Verge on the Enchantress.
I think, mate,
team fight happens
David's
down
in
bottom.
trouble here. Although the answer is, he might go down. He's pretty low, but he'll survive through. He's just going to salve up.
Maybe it would have been if we still on the other side. Very next one.
Verge just taking pot shots at the Clockwork at top. He's going to struggle.
Yeah, he's really going to
like, he'll get a quick 6, but he's going to have no items, so he's going to be able to jump in. But he's going to rely heavily on the Omni-Knight and the Lion both being there to support him. The Shadow Demon has gone in back up top. I feel like the Disrupt allowing the Clockwork just to walk in, get his cogs off. So that way you've got 3 people hitting the one target. Enchantress doesn't have anything to get away from that. So level 3, we're going to see some kills at top on that Enchantress. I can't remember if the mini stun actually affects the cast of his heal.
You've seen the fucking you've seen this shot.
I think the heals are constant, so you should go through it. It shouldn't interrupt it, although he has already popped his... Oh sorry, he doesn't even use that yet, so... He's gonna stay there. He doesn't throw it Hadouken.
Ruining our ruffling. Most likely entrance.
I feel like Alpha Man's getting really low, he's gonna be careful. Oh, and I missed the first blood. And there goes second. Muncie Zeus. Oh wow. Both go down to MQ. One kill going MQ.
I missed that.
This feels different, eh? Like, copy. Yep.
Silencer and Spectre both getting a kill each, so...
We'll slow down a little bit.
Not a great start for E4P. They're gonna come back. They're gonna get spotted. Not much will happen there.
He's normal.
Win All Day usually playing the support role. The clockwork.
You just hung around too long. Again, like I said, just throw out those shockwaves, really burst them down, and
Just
can't get away.
Just trying to stay in lane to get the experience. They knew from last game that they need to stay in lane to stop, to like get the experience. So they know they're gonna have to move a lot earlier against GW. Because if E4 just don't move in and stop GW from just like starting to roll, then there's no way they're gonna be able to stop them. Just the way they play is they love that early aggression. As soon as they get like a little bit of foothold, they're like, let's take the ancient.
Yeah, they really do go for the throat. Okay, no one's really farming amazingly lately. Just sort of go along. We get mostly getting experience though.
How the fuck are we 0?
It's starting to get a bit pushed out by those cogs a little bit, but like gets a lot of return damage. So. If you're not doing terribly, still got his kill and getting a bit of farm. So I mean, you can't be that upset.
Clockwork's still picking up a lot of CS. There's still a lot of like Clockwork's still picking up a lot of CS for it.
Yeah, although he might go down, go away.
This will be way easier.
They're not level 6, so I can't really do too much with it.
Oh, this is so.
Verge just almost just walking Goblin down.
He's just taking pot shots. Gives no fucks. He's like, just hit level 6, throws a point into his ult, knows he can get some kills.
There you go.
Shadow Demon just walking away. He's still out of tower range while the creeps hit it. He knows he could turn around and just throw auto attacks. Smart move by Clockwork by running away and popping his salve. If he had stayed, he would have died. Just a right click from the offlane Enchantress. Plus the heal. She's already back at full health. She still has very
David
fire.
might go down here. The nice silence are coming out. David might survive and if he gets a kill.
Spectre with a KO.
Although he might get another. Ampu's just going to run
Watching
down.
the Omni Knight. He's got a Q coming up. We do have Silencer coming in. He's going to take it.
Comes in.
Nah, Spectre with it.
And they're just going to turn onto this.
That's the slow on the Ursa. Ursa's got nothing to run away.
And there goes Ursa.
That's triple kill on the Spectre.
Oh wow. Yeah, you don't want that.
Spectre's going to be comfortably farming.
Rotation. Good rotation from Muncie there. Picks up his bit of experience.
That is 3.
Gets more in.
Venomancer does die, but he does get his Spectre 3 kills. Triple kill at bottom.
That's well
sitting
worth
comfortably.
It. That's worth it every day.
That's his Helm of Dom. I wonder if he will try the auto stack the creep camp. I've never actually seen that in an actual game yet.
I feel like it's not to use though. It's so legit that you don't have to worry about it. It constantly stacks the creeps for you every minute and does that for the entire game. Heals up, heals itself.
I'm more interested to see if there's a way that you could stack like the jungle camps a little bit better.
Yeah, the jungle camp's a little bit harder.
Ursa still doesn't have his stun. I feel like that impacted fight before.
He might go down too. Just not careful. He's going to try and take out Davidson, but MQ is just going to try and run at him.
Surrender's popping his mana there.
I feel like MQ had
Zeus is level 6.
Really be able to take it.
Zeus level 8. He's been level 8 for a while. He was obviously holding on to it.
Everyone
Enchantress
really
just running at him in top lane.
Think he's gonna get done. Is he gonna catch up? No.
Not close enough for the ulti.
Catch up. A bit of a late TP from
Hopefully,
David.
I would like to
die,
see
though.
the Verge Enchantress go the Dragonlance this game. They've got a lot of stuff that You're going to be focusing a lot on getting the Omni Knight down, getting the Ursa out of their face. Enchantress is just going to be able to sit back with the Dragonlance and just throw ultis at people for days. I feel like possibly Yules or some sort of mana regen. Even if it's Aether Lens, just to get the increased range on the ulti, plus the Dragonlance range and extra damage.
I don't know, every time I see it though.
I think for Verge, you should go yeah, Dragonlance and then straight into Ags. You can just get that pure damage going that really cuts through MQ. And like it'll cut through some of these.
The only problem
really
is
well.
he's not going to be able to do any right click damage through the Silence ulti. So I feel like if he goes Dragonlance, he's then going to have to go BKB just so he can continue to right click people with his ulti.
Yeah, that's fair. So they pop the ultis. They don't? Oh, alright. Who was that?
Not actually sure
Goes
why
on
they've done that.
Zeus. Oh, Lion. Nice little cogs there.
Zeus is going Aether Lens first build though. Unless he's rushing Refresher Orb, I'd say that's going to be an Aether Lens.
He does buy the recipe already, and he's got the item. This Earth has been completely shut down. He's level 5. He could almost go down. I mean, he's got to be careful. There is a lot of heroes down there. There's 4 heroes bottom.
All it takes is one hook
Alpha
shot.
Man.
Being it too on top of you.
And he's just going back in the jungle. Just gonna farm up. Verge goes top lane. Not much is happening. Go like just getting plenty of experience. Just getting some levels. You just gotta be careful. I don't want to get too out of position. Silence to go down there.
The way the new Silencer E works, just being able to like put a dot up without it actually silencing the target, doesn't make it as effective against the Zeus anymore. Like he has to actually pop his ult before it's worth.
They go in on
The ult was on cooldown from last fight.
Might go down.
No.
Oh, nice.
Oh, he died to creeps.
There.
I know, yeah, right click by the Ursa. He probably would have made it away. Creep aggro wasn't on him. And Clockwork was too far away with no mana.
I think it's
He's
going
still
to
only
get to the dot of the Venom.
It only pushed you to 1 health, it doesn't kill you anymore.
No, the Gale?
No, Gale doesn't. Ulti does.
Venom. I thought the ulti
And Venom
goes
Man's is only
into
level
one.
5.
Yeah, so he had Gale on him and Poison Sting, so that would have killed him.
Ah, okay. I didn't see the Poison Sting, I only saw the Gale dot. Wrecked.
It'll do it.
Well, Ursa
top
finally getting a kill.
I'd say you gotta be
Even though it was
careful.
on his own teammate.
That's whatever kill you need, hey. Being gone on. That Earth is getting wrecked for
They're
that.
just letting Enchantress take top tower.
I feel like they could, if Spectre Haunts right now, they'll kill the Ursa.
Tower has fallen.
I feel like Spectre hasn't been paying attention a whole well. Just farming the jungle camps with Helmadon creep. Just watching the Enchantress take top tower. Verge just
Yeah, no rotations there.
Well,
Tower is under attack.
he's still 2k off his relic. Like finishing his radiance. Just doesn't have enough.
I feel like they could have really taken advantage of just that early momentum and really push the envelope there and just really force the fights. Using that Spectre and they just kind of ran the Ursa. He was just such a low level.
Radiant's bottom tower
They're
Go
gonna
down
come
there
through.
and move around.
Spectre, nice ult. You just realise. And they just go in mid lane. Elephant Man does go down there, so. Smoke wasted,
Tower
although they're
shots.
going to come in from behind. This is not a good fight for them. We're gonna go straight on Muncie. He's gonna get it out. Bird's been gone on. Oh. MQ get wrecked by the untouchable. Just, oh, look at that. Defensive attack slow. Oh. The MQ just goes straight back to farming.
Oh, they almost take the Muncie. Leaves on 15 HP. They still have the tier 1
Just gotta
tower.
be careful.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's
He'll survive on
There's nothing they can catch up to stop him. They've left the Ursa in the way just in case the clockwork come across. They could see him. No one has enough mana to do anything.
I was waiting for the clock rocket to come in and snipe out the Enchantress. GW, this looks like a pretty contentious farm. E4P, happy with that space. It gives the Ursa some time to get in, get some levels, get his...
It's interesting that they've
Yeah,
gone
gold
Master
coming
Madness
up.
when they've got a team that can slow and get a little bit of magic damage onto him.
Dire's middle tower is under
Yeah. Team build.
I feel like the Ursa's just going, hey, I've popped Master Madness, you guys should hit me. Meanwhile, the Zeus and the Enchantress just fucking wail on him. I feel like the way they're building the Ursa is perfect for what they want to do. They're gonna have Zeus, Enchantress doing all the damage. The Saranthus and the Omni Knight and Lion, sorry, are just gonna spend all their attention just stopping all the damage that they're gonna be aiming at the Ursa.
So they're just gonna get
Meanwhile,
stronger.
like, look how much damage the ult does straight up on Verge.
top tower is under attack.
Like, he
Look where they
takes
kinda wanna fight,
40%
they just keep going
HP,
in.
but he does 40% each attack to everyone.
Oh my god. That's how what I can't even do.
Lion going down there. David, pick up that kill there. So a bit of a fight. Muncie cops his ult.
There's the silencer ult.
Ursa
The
come
Ursa
running
has
in.
come in, but he's still too slow. Master Madness is up.
David
No
takes
problem.
another
He's
kill.
got a creep wave on him as
So
well.
Demon goes down. Muncie goes down here. Yeah, he's gonna go down. After you comes, TP's himself up. Comes in. He's gonna go on Ursa. Ursa takes up the kill, and MQ gets another one. That's 4K there.
Walking in the tower with Master Madness up. It's very brave.
Not the
As
best
soon as
idea.
they see him, they just cut him around the tower. Zeus, unable to see the enemies, can't even throw accurate W's onto him. The lightning bolt's just missing. Saranthus got a couple of good stunts off. But with him being
I
dead
feel like
at the start of
David
the fight,
should
having to
have put
TP
a point
in.
into his ulti, especially with an Ursa running in. Like they want to run in, want to get close to him, and then they can just throw. Like if David just stands there and just throws his ulti, he's just gonna get it off every time and just ruin the Ursa. Especially because the Ursa has
I feel
that
like he's
Master
gonna. There haven't been enough like 5v5 team fights yet where the Veno's been able to just like get everyone with his ulti. If he just ultis the Ursa's just gonna get repelled, and then it's gonna completely waste. What is it? 200 mana just for a couple of seconds of damage. It's not entirely worth it.
Yeah, that's true. Could just do that. I like what they've been doing though thus far. I mean, it's been working out really well. They just got to
Yeah,
slow
the
down
fight
the
clip
Ursa.
build's
Don't let
just
it
been
get
a
near
little bit
anyone.
better.
Might have a bit of a fight here. David is going to go on. They're just going to back up though. I feel like the Ursa really needs his blink. You haven't closed that gap. Virgin top
Untouchable
lane.
slow, just letting Verge run away. Nothing happening.
Do you think you could consider a Silver's Edge for MQ this game to break off Untouchable? Or you just go BKB? Probably be
MKB.
way better way
I feel
to
like
do that.
he's gonna end up going to MKB. Even the Mask of like if he pops a Mask of Madness, or even did they have drums? Anyone on the team go drums? No, I know drums.
I don't think so.
So they don't even have the activatable bonus attack speed. So I feel like their plan is just ignore the Enchantress, build a little bit of like armor, so that way the attacks don't do as much damage.
There's the rating for the Spectre. So Zeus is gonna be careful now. Doesn't have a huge amount of life. So does the Lion. I mean, Lion's only got like 600 life, so I mean that's pretty easy for him.
Again, I haven't seen who the Enchantress was taking in the last couple of fights.
She doesn't have much more fun since we last looked. Like, I think really got a quarter staff there.
Dyer's
And
top
oh, I suppose she does
tower
have
is
drums
under
on.
attack.
The
Radiant's
net worth
bottom
is
tower
still
is under
the Spectre's
attack.
down 3k up on everyone else. The pushing
So
in
they
bottom.
pop the silencer off. Preston jumps in.
Feels like so
Grab
they
it.
could just push bottom a little bit better. The W from the
And he's just gonna run out.
ridiculous amount of damage.
Although he's gonna get taken out. Oh, he gets himself out. And he loses. Wow, look at that.
He does
They're
kill
gonna
the
take
Lion
it
just to
on
get out of that.
I think Zeus might go down here if he's not careful. Although he's gonna take Muncie with him, so. Verge, just gonna try and slow him down.
Alpha Man with no mana. He still does have cogs, so if they run at him, he can TP out. We've got TPs in. We're gonna turn the fight back around. They know they have no mana. The Lion is there. Doesn't have ulti yet, only level 5.
They throw the
Kills a
ulti on
couple
the
of crits. He
Verge.
will get his ulti mid-fight.
Verge is gonna go down.
Verge is dead. Saranthus might die before he actually picks up his ulti.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
The Lion had been a very tough time. Does manage to buy a ward before he dies though. Very important as a support to have your wards in
Get
your
that
quick
value
buy.
out.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
MQ is
attack.
just getting so much farm. He's 6-0, I think,
Bottom
so.
tower has fallen.
Still
Yeah.
2k net worth up on the other team.
Split screen again, or did we want to try and...
So Ursa reveals himself, shows that he's dead, and MQ's just gonna sit in the jungle. MQ's just toying with it at this point.
a track where you like order it for like an hour and like you just leave it playing on its
He
own.
might get himself a double kill. He's just gonna run down apricots. There goes Ursa. There you go. Oh, MQ does
There's
go
the
down,
Zeus ult.
giving Verge a 1,000 gold income bonus there. That was
Fantastic.
nice.
Doesn't put him on top of the net worth of the Spectre, but it does catch him up. He's still 2,000 behind. 40-second death timer on the Spectre. He's going to be pretty annoyed. They're fighting in mid. The Zeus, all the Zeus needs is one W to be able to take the Fenimance
MQ
out.
bites back. He's
Does
gonna take
have-
the Zeus out. He's gonna move up onto the line, or the line might get away on the front. So,
I'm not sure if the
Look at
buyback
the
was
bot
worth it for
recap.
that.
no, it wasn't.
Like the Venomancer
I mean-
made it away. He had enough wards out that he wasn't going to die to the creep wave, like target him. And the Zeus didn't have enough health that he could have chased into the tower. It was
Had
good
they
to see
taken
him
mine
actually
as
like
well?
get the buyback.
Plug it back in, unplug it.
Catapult's going to take mid tower.
Radiant's
You know
middle
they
tower
fuck up
has
and they think like
Domino's, Pizza
Yeah.
Hut, or Pizza Kings.
Domino's or Pizza Hut?
pizza.
Pizza Hut.
Pizza is way better.
What do you think, Winchy? Should I get Pizza Hut or Domino's?
Oh,
It's
look, I
gonna be
prefer
shipped
Domino's
in
over Pizza Hut.
but like
But I
wherever
mean,
Pizza
Pizza
Hut-
Capers
I-
over the both.
Wherever Pizza Hut is way better than
Pizza capers?
Yeah, man.
that says.
Are those capers that you specifically buy for pizzas?
No, it's a franchise. They do a reef and beef, which I'm a massive fan of. So you know, that's what I'm all about.
22.
The David's here, he's got to catch the Ursa.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Is that a BKB first Ursa? That's not what you want to get. So it's not gonna have, Ursa's not gonna have any damage for ages now. Or initiation.
He does need it. He does have
Let's not be
passive damage though. Like I said, I feel like the Ursa is going to be running in while the Zeus and the Enchantress are doing all that damage. Because so far, all the damage is coming from the Zeus and the Enchantress. Looking at just the net worth, they are both leading. And that is purely from the kills that they've gotten. I'm surprised the other team hasn't bought a pipe yet. The problem is that the GW does have to buy a pipe, but also Crimson Guard. Just because the damage that's coming out of the Verge.
Dragon Lance is up. Verge. Oh, you gotta look at that damage.
Just gonna be able to walk him down.
Man running back. And oh, not quite. Empty's coming in.
Verge is TPing out.
That was.
Did have hook shot, but he tried to throw down. He did try to throw down the W to get the bump out, so it was disrupted that way. So that way he could have followed up with a hook shot. I feel like hook shot with a mini stun would have been a definite like kill.
Yeah,
he was trying to go from some sexy replay shit. It just didn't work. Elephant Man did not succeed there.
We are looking at you, mate.
But
one job.
That is the truth. Elephant Man, that is your fault. The Virginal got away there.
We're just gonna wait for Davidson to fuck it up, and then the night will be complete. They find
Davidson isn't really known for fucking it up, but here it goes, running into their jungles. Elephant Man lands the hook shot.
Traps him in there. They get everything
out. We do have Muncie
gonna come in.
The Flame Toss is coming in.
There he goes. That pure damage.
Muncie going for a couple of auto attacks. I'm unsure why he's gone for some auto attacks there. Maybe he felt like he needed the untouchable debuff, and that is what he wanted. Grab the untouchable debuff and then start casting his spells on the Enchantress. It is a good tactic. I'm not sure how he was going to try and execute it, but I was glad that he did so I could see it.
It was pretty hot that they went with that. There's no better strat than just right click and Enchantress down. Nothing says fuck you more than just going, I don't care, you have untouchable. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
That's right. It's like he right clicked her, went, fuck, she's got untouchable, waited for his glaive to throw out, so it was in animation, and then fucking lay all his spells on the bitch. Fuck you and your centaur shit looking body.
I'm not fucking retarded.
Yeah,
here's the problem they had last game. GW just winning a team fight and then just running straight for objectives.
He's gonna come around the back. I still think he should have gone for the blink dagger. Like, you can't get in.
He has. The rest of the team does have more stuff.
Wow, that's a disaster. That's very down already. MQ is gonna get himself
Zeus with the 4-star. If they group up with the team, the ability that they have to like counter push into the Venomancer and the Shadow Demon, both incredibly squishy heroes.
What pizza do you want?
Everything.
No, like
Mr. Special.
You get your own.
Mr. Special. Yes.
I'm gonna open your bin.
Or Scotch.
You did such a lovely job. No, Scotch. I'm not gonna pour you a Scotch here. No, I'll pour him with Scotch.
What do you think, Winchy? Scotch or beer?
Alright, Scotch all the way.
Yep.
Scotch all the way. I'm gonna mix it. Fuck that. I'm not pouring a whole glass of Scotch. You are incredibly brave.
Can I have some more?
May I have some more?
What kind of Scotch are you drinking? What are we doing here?
All of your fucking beer in a minute.
All of your beer.
I'll have your beer in a minute.
You can have my beer if you'd like to.
You get all sweaty, you put like commentating, is it?
Commentating is one of the hardest jobs I've ever done in my life.
You're the next Richie Benno.
It is
I am the next Richie Benno.
I'm gonna take your beer.
I had to sit
Davidson
down to
here
do this
sneaking
commentary.
up on on the Enchantress. She's just TPing out. They have no stuns. It makes it back to the base. Will Verge still die in the base? Pops the heal.
Gonna go down. Oh, no, he lives.
Invis. Here comes the Shadow Demon.
BKB pops.
The rest of the team has rotated. So in comparison to the last game, they realized their errors.
And
They have rotated far better than what they did last game. They've realized, fuck, they're just gonna run at us.
Yeah.
We all need to have TPs. We all need to get into the fight.
Can we come straight in? Just gonna beat the shit out of the Ursa.
Special.
Whatever.
Everything.
This Ursa is struggling to get out. Verge just move forward. Off the drums. They're all just trying to desperately get out. Verge is gonna get wrecked here.
Verge is down. Untouchable, just not doing anything against the magic damage. I feel like every time they kill Verge, it's just like a little victory. Like, fuck you, Verge. You work at Guff, you die. And that's
You pick
that's
Enchantress, and that's what you fucking get.
That's right. You work at Guff, which is a fantastic venue. You should go there. And then you pick Enchantress, and that completely negates all the worth that you've gained from working in Guff. Now, you Enchantress pick a slut. You should die. It's unfortunate, but accurate.
It's unfortunate for E4P, but I mean,
MQ
it's
here is still
justified.
4k up on net worth above everyone else. They move in
Yeah.
to take Roche. I can't feel that E4P can do anything to take over from here.
This tower's gonna take some serious damage. So, I mean, they're gripping up like they want to go take it.
It's called special.
Radiant's bottom
David
tower
is a great spot. They pop the ulti, they go there. Even though the smoke doesn't break, they're not gonna have to worry about it.
Spectre has moved out.
Always get the with these places. Yeah.
And they're just gonna back up. They're not gonna worry about it.
These places can't.
They have left Roche on about
Spectre's
35%.
gotta be careful. Yeah, and Danny
There
does.
goes the Zeus ulti, so they can't move in for a team fight straight away. They know they're taking it. They're just going to be able to finish it before the enemy team actually gets there. E4 running in. He has no ability to actually run in. He has much as BKB, but it does slot.
Silence takes the fucking ulti.
BKB paying off. You were very disheartened by the BKB pick by the Ursa, but he was able to just run in. He doesn't have his blink, but it stopped the hook shot, the Veno slow, and the Shadow Demon disrupt. And he was able to just walk in and fucking take names.
Break neck and catch check. That's what we fucking did there. Alright, I respect the BKB pick.
It's completely
legit
fine.
paid
I
off there.
thought you were right. I'm like, this Ursa, what a fuckwit. Hey kids, want to buy some drugs? Apparently yes. Yes is the answer. You want to buy not only one drug, but 2 drugs. Because BKB on Ursa is fantastic. Depending. If you bump
Situationally. If you want to ingest marijuana.
I'm still waiting for E4 to take a second tier 1 tower. Still hasn't happened. They've only got top tower.
That Infinite is doing some serious work. And she's gonna go straight in.
And
He wants blood. That's his match up. He's gonna beat the shit out of them. He's so comfortable doing catch up. Although he's going down.
the BKB just paid
He
off
gets
work.
himself out.
Ursa's still with no mana.
They're just desperate to get out. I think he's just gonna sacrifice him here. Stop that. Alpha Man off on
Bird's
his...
trying to take the AMQ with him because he knows that AMQ is still worth a lot of gold.
Take the H and then one with whatever.
Mugsy's
So they're just
tracking
gonna
them,
push down
thinking
this
they were
tier
still
2.
below the trees, TPing out.
I feel like a mech would have
That's
been
easy
amazing
tier.
for these guys.
Radiant's bottom tower
JW.
is under attack.
Silence it with his ult. They can go high
I'm
ground.
actually surprised the Shadow Demon hasn't gone mech, or even the Venomancer.
Middle tower is under attack.
He could go down
Both,
here if
like-
he's not careful.
Venomets are going a very greedy build, going Ags first. Should have possibly gone to mech. If they had popped a mech for either of those fights, which they would have had up for both, they would have taken the tier 2, been able to take mid tier 2, rotate to top, all at full health. The only person that would have had a little bit of trouble is the Venomancer on low health. Which, with the pipe from Muncie and the mana boots from the Shadow Demon, just would have been no problem. They would have just laughed as they took all their towers.
So
Started farming
go,
the
like,
jungle.
we're gonna go down.
Shadow Demon
Do they
here.
just let him? Yeah, Shadow Demon just go straight down. They just leave him to the dead. Run back.
Unusual the Verge isn't toggling between his int treads and his anti treads as he's throwing his ult and for when it hits. Just for the little bit extra damage and mana regen.
You have people following you. Who do you have following?
Another person talking to a shout type though. So like,
Oh yes, two. Yeah, I'll get it.
so like
Alpha May set up, go in, slide in.
Dire's top tower.
They're already looking to go in. Mate,
Zeus ult to do
one
a
up.
fuck ton of damage. Spectre just running at him now with his radiance up.
Yeah. The Spectre's
The
gonna
only
run these
person
guys
that's got
down.
even a little bit of resist.
Yeah, they're gonna take his mid tier too.
This franchise.
MQ,
So
without
I'm
the
gonna
other
repel
one,
there
hang
on top of the
his face.
BKB.
Dire's
The
top tower is
BKB
under
was
attack.
used in like conjunction with the repel, which just cancelled each other out. Wasn't worth it.
Bit of
They should have
miscommunication.
spaced it
there.
apart.
And
Yeah,
this is gonna
I
die
like
now.
the repel should have gone on either the Enchantress or the Zeus,
Radiant's
or
middle
even the
tower
Omni Knight
is
on
under
himself.
attack. Dire's top
Towards
tower
late game,
is
Silence
under
is just
attack.
going to be aiming the Omni Knight. Hey, fuck you! If you can't heal, then my team is better than you. The Omni Knight's going to have to be
28
repelling himself.
intelligence from
Under attack.
on his silencer there, so he's got plenty of
Radiant's
wits
middle
about him.
barracks are under attack.
He's gonna hit like a truck.
Doesn't even need to
much
hit like a
damage.
truck. Spectre doing so much damage. Does have his Manta up. Hasn't used it. Could have used it to take the towers and then sent it either to bottom tower. Looks like they're just going to casually walk around.
So GW taking 10k net lead at 35 minutes.
That song.
Only, well, I'm almost the same in the
Australian.
difference in XP, so doing quite well. There goes Aegis. Got regen him up.
I don't even
I think
feel
they're
like
just
they
gonna
need to
push
start
chip
acting a
lane.
little bit defensively. Muncie was just following the Spectre in that fight. I feel like just not paying a little bit of attention, just waiting for the rune. It seems when he realized where he was, could have gone top with the clockwork just to get a little bit of like lane pressure going out, allowing E4 just to like rotate a little bit better through their own jungles and ward up. If they had kept the pressure up, everyone staying down bottom whilst like one or two people push top in, they would have been able to suffocate E4 and keep them in their base.
Go in really far deep. Although not punished for it apparently, so that's interesting. I mean, surrounded by 5 heroes, but just casually walks down. Maybe they thought it was a bait.
I feel like they
everyone was focused on
didn't have
him,
complete vision on him. They've got no wards in the jungle just there. So,
They had
Shadow
a
Demon
ward on
obviously
the,
worried.
on the cliff.
That's GW's ward on the cliff. And
What?
he was out of vision when he...
right in the middle of Underwood, yeah?
So I'm pretty surprised they managed
Does
to
it
get
also have his blink yet? I didn't see it. Oh, he walked into it. He just does have, like, has no vision.
Yeah.
Radiant's top
And
tower
also
is under
went for a
attack.
diffusal instead of a blink again. Not sure
Just
that's
to
the build
stop
yet.
the... I'm unsure
I guess
of that
that's why I
build.
tried to
Who's
slow the guys
playing
down.
it?
Bolton.
We either here or not. What should call and see.
So your question is, like, who gets? How do they do the initiation? How do they jump in?
The only way they can
They
do
want
it
Earth to be
is...
frontline.
Lion's gonna have to be the initiation. because the Ursa's just getting popped as soon as he walks in. If he walks too close, without BKB or repel up, he's just going to take all the damage from the Spectre right clicks or the glaives from the silencer. If he has the repel up and then he goes in, he's just going to take the damage straight up from the clockwork and the Spectre right clicks.
We should call it soon.
So
I feel like
straight for the Ags. So he really needs to go for
I
Blink
feel
first.
like, I feel like the line just doesn't have enough movement. I feel like he's gone for Ags because the enemy team's grouping up. As soon as they notice that he's purchased the Ags, they're gonna split up. It's a simple, oh fuck, we're all standing together. Line killed us. We have so much lane pressure and so many towers. They've still got 2 tier 1 towers. If they lose a tier 1 tower, oh, we have Fortify again. Fuck them, let's just pop Fortify for the next tower. They've already respawned, walking back. They now know that Lion has the Ags. Lion can't do anything. Because I killed one guy, but 4 of the other team are still stronger than our 5. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Like with Spec, with his Manta, and then his ulti, just like running at them. I feel like Blink would have been a lot better just to like
Might go on Verge, yeah.
one of their high mobilities down.
Let me go first.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call fucking late as fuck though. I'm gonna have to call it like 11 o'clock.
It's interesting they're still trying to pressure the mid lane. They don't racks. I feel like they should just go bottom lane and just pressure that and just pressure that. And the mana illusions in on that tier 3 and just try and
All they have to
down a
do is
little bit.
suffocate them. They've got so much better team fight. Now with the Venomancer with Ags and the Pipe and Dagon on Silencer, which I wasn't sure why he's done it, but it's just to like pop that Ursa. Just so he can't heal with his right clicks.
Clockwork does have his Ags as well,
he's-
so they've got a lot of key items come in.
I haven't seen Mask of Madness a lot on an Ursa. I feel like Vlad's is something that I've seen a lot more.
I think the
Just that way it
Blades would
benefits
be
a little bit of the
better.
team. Yeah, just the general armor,
But it's 2
the
down
right
to
click
begin with.
damage, and the heal.
Verge is
Verge is
gonna
getting
get down
nothing.
here,
Verge
though.
just walked too far out, and he's popped.
MQ is just too massive to deal with Verge, but Zoo's picking up a double kill on the Veno and the Shadow Demon, so the squishy support's just being able to live through it.
Single target
But it
heals
looks like
on Omni Knight, just so
Vector's gonna go for a Dotty. Roche should spawn back up. Die, know about it. So I'll probably move into take Roche.
the diffuser blade's here just to stop the Omni. Omni's like, yeah, I'll heal everyone. I feel like Omni in this last couple of, like this last patch has just died a little. You've got your Tusk, being able to snowball and completely magic immune everyone. And with the way a lot of team fights are going, it's only if they have like a Tide or Earthshaker that everyone spreads out. And then an Omni Knight works really well with that. Because you're like, oh, we're spread out, we might as well be able to have the single target heals. But with everyone stacking up like this, and just being able to heal only one person where you're just getting your entire team nuked down at once, it's just not as effective.
Yeah. I feel like they really need, GW really needs to push out this top lane. They just got a free tower just from the creep wave pushing in. They shouldn't have been able to get that.
They just don't have enough right click damage. Like the Ursa, like he's building tank, and then the diffuser blade and the Mask of Madness, it's like a really confused build, I feel.
Yeah, I feel like the blink tech was in a lot better. Just to be able to jump in and jump on that, like the Spectre to begin with, instead of the diffuser blade to try and slide down.
Instead of the diffuser blade, he should have gone for the MKB. That way, every single time he hit, he'd know he got a definite Fury swipes up on the... So that way, every single hit counted.
Exactly, so you'll be right.
Because the Radiant's mischance is just...
Today.
But if I bring up tonight, it looks like I'm being excellent.
It just seems that the Ursa's like aiming the supports, but they're just able to, like the Spectre ult shutting him down. He's not able to get the hits up on the Shadow Demon or the Venomancer, and then as he walks to him, the mini stuns coming out from the clockwork is just punishing. Like they're just letting him free farm their own jungles, and then casually walk in the lane, Radiance Burn, Creep Wave, pop Manta, throw it at towers, and then Dire just pushes in bottom lane, and then he walks back to jungles and just does the same thing.
Yeah, they're really going to secure themselves out of that game. They're starting a split push now. Elephant Man looking to go in. Just pushing the water. Just going to keep throwing in those wards. Once he's just going to throw a couple of spells out. Start chipping away that tower. MQ.
Spectre able to just ulti down in the bottom if the team fight breaks out.
Took the Ursa out flying down top too. Right, Muncy's still got his Aegis. I don't want to pop that yet though. Verge just getting moved around. Elephant Man really being able to slow down. Ulti comes out by the Silencer.
Silencer's the ult. Silencer's gonna run in now. Just go in.
Ursa's get blown up. Although there's some nice returning damage being done by the Z. Muncy still has his ulti Ags. Sorry.
Aegis.
Vegas. Verge goes down. Muncy's still
Roshan Hut.
healthy as.
Clockwork is
so much damage to
going in.
Radiance.
Still hasn't popped his play
The Zeus goes down again.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But there we go.
Creep Wave just pushing in top.
2 heroes.
They do have TP and Zeus is coming, looking for the clean up kills. Spectre is there, throws out a Q, goes in, sneaks into the trees, Radiance Burn, doing all the damage, pops his Manta. They're going to be able to clean up a kill. His W is still on cooldown, nothing he could do.
Radiant's bottom barracks.
And the GG is thrown out.
Radiant's bottom
So GW taking game 2-0.
Taking
Well played there.
excellent work. It is a shame that they picked Shadow Demon, but he was lucky enough to buy his mechanism as the game ended, so it will show up on stats, unfortunately. Well, I've been Walt Disney. Well, I've been Walt Disney, and I was glad to play some Dota 2 with you guys.
See you next week, guys.